having the strength to sit. This milestone of clapping, major strides for baby Waleed. Now all curiosity and smiles. The 9-month-old has been on a desperate journey. From Gaza, Mom Hiba Bilal Al-Astal explains he was born with skull bones that had fused together too soon.
The brain doesn't have much space to actually grow, and it grows wherever there's space. So that's why it creates some sort of deformity in the head.
The urgent and complex surgery needed, delayed because of the war, required leaving home. On a special humanitarian list, Hiba and Waleed received word they could come to Boston. The documents, travel, and free treatment here, all secured by an organization called Heal Palestine.
There's nothing you can truly do to help. And having patients coming here is a concrete way of helping. You feel like, oh my goodness, I actually can do something. And it's a way of grieving for a lot of people. At least for me, that's how I describe it.
Noor Saida Harzala is an MD PhD student at Harvard and MIT. Fluent in Arabic, she and other local volunteers have been helping Hiba and Waleed. Also, Amira Abu Mahaisin and her 2 grandsons, 5-year-old Asser and 13-year-old Enes. They're also being treated for free at a Boston hospital.
On January 2nd, that's when our house was hit.
Translating is Dr. Zina Salman, co-founder of Heal Palestine. 12 family members, including Asser and Anes's parents, were killed in that blast. Asser lost a leg and Anes was badly burned. The wait, more than a month to leave Gaza, was excruciating.
When they scream in pain, they get 1 Tylenol pill. There's no medical care at all in that time. Anes's name was crossed off on the list to not be evacuated. And when she asked why, they said he's almost dead. He's going to die on the way.
Anes has now endured 8 skin grafts, and Asser is learning to walk with a prosthetic. The trauma impossible to comprehend.
Was very upset at first to find out that the prosthetic leg was made out of metal. He said, I came here for a leg made out of skin and bones, not for this leg. It took a lot of time and convincing and seeing other children with prosthetic legs getting their therapy, and that helped him to feel better. And sometimes he accepts it and sometimes he rejects it.
He was told just recently about his parents.
She said little by little, they made it clear to him that his parents were in heaven for him to be able to accept the situation. Anyone who would come and visit them, he would ask them, do you have a mother? Do you have a mother?
For Hiba, being a mother, it's being away from Waleed's sisters, who are 6 and 3, and her husband. That's so difficult. There's constant worry.
2 months with no communication whatsoever. She didn't know if they were okay. There are more than 30 people in one tent. In the tent with her kids, her mom, and then other relatives who lost everything.
Hiba says her host family here, who opened their home in March, has surrounded her and Waleed with love.
She felt like the family was, like the host part doesn't matter. It was family. It was family. The minute she got to the house, she became family.
And so both Hiba and Amira, they're so thankful to the doctors, the nurses. They're still caring for all 3 boys. They all have significant ongoing medical needs. So baby Waleed, he had his first surgery a month ago. Needs to wait 2 more months for at least a second surgery. So this is really a long stay with that host family, and they have just embraced them and all these volunteers.
Wow.